Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Rimuru Hardcore. Yeah, it is very late. I was just answering some comments, and Kotiri brought up a test idea that I was pretty curious to try. So I figured I'd just load up a test world and try something out before finishing comments and going to bed. But anyways, last time it was almost entirely just going over the changes that came with the TR Nightmare update. Uh, just going over like some different skills, what's been fixed, what hasn't. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm doing something wrong with Amatsumara or if that's still not fixed, but oh well, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, the Yuki fight, that now works pretty cool. I did find a little bit of a problem. I'm assuming unintended thing with it. Yeah, it's cool. We were sort of looking at the friendship system with Malim. All around, lots of cool stuff to explore in the update. Anyways, I'm just going to make this a little quick test. So let's just go over some things. One, I spawned into this new world and started with Soul Shrine. So this is a cool TR skill, nightmare skill that I want to go over real quick. So it's fairly basic. Every every time we hit something, we do a secondary attack. That's due to Divergent Fist. It's about on par. Like we do one that's we do our normal damage, then we do half damage, and then we do a matched magic damage attack. And apparently these are all going to get boosted on mastery. Although, just off the bat, kind of a cool ability. Let's see if I can get it to happen. I did just run out of zone. But there's a 1% chance every time you punch something that you get a black flash like that. That puts you in zone 2. To have a black flash that will multiply the damage dealt on that one, multiplying all further attacks by 1.2 and increasing the odds of a black flash by 5%. Okay, it's not looking like my normal hits are getting the boost, but it does look like the black flash upgrade chance is happening. Oh, yeah, I think we just hit like 4 or 5 black flashes out of like 8 hits there. Yeah. Yeah, that's just kind of cool. Otherwise, our other ability is just Simple Domain. We activate it for 30 seconds. It gives us 50% dodge chance? Yeah, 50% dodge chance, half the damage of all magic, and just otherwise just a neat little ability. Yeah, it's very simple. You get like the most basic abilities that Yuji gets. You don't get any of the extra cool stuff. But that's not the test I was here to do. The test I was here to do was for Cultivator and for Cultivator and for just froze the game by opening up the menu. Cultivator and Restricted from Restricted Human. Huh. I'm here to do a test based off the skill based on Toji from JJK, and I got the JJK skill. Are you? You know what? That's just sort of perfect now, isn't it? Anyways, I need to give myself Cultivator. I guess I can do this. Zombies, unless they're unique, always have 1450. I've done the test on this a couple of times, and every time I've gotten... Every other time I'd killed a zombie beforehand, I ended up getting 86 or 88. For some reason, it kept getting multiplied, but that time it only gave me 43, which would make sense. That's 3%. Yeah, 43 is 3%. For whatever reason, was it Divergent Fist? Hold on. 80, 43, and see, I should go to 80. To note, I killed like 10 zombies or something like that. Like, I killed like a multiple zombies to get like the baseline number for that. And like that did not happen. And every single one of them gave me 86 or 88. Because I think the actual number is supposed to be 43.5, like rounding weirdness. No idea why it stopped doing that, but you know what? It's fine. If every zombie's now giving me 43, which is the 3%, that's probably better for testing purposes. 86. 86. That's a 46. I'm not entirely sure why there's a little bit of variance, but there's a little bit of variance. It's supposed to be 43. Sometimes the number's different. Cool. Now, if I give myself Cultivator, Tensura edit ability grants me Cultivator. It's already right here. How exactly does this work? Cultivator, there it is. So the way Cultivator works, it should be boosting us to 10% instead. It's supposed to be MP gain specifically, according to this. And then there's the extra MP boost stuff in there I've never gotten to work. So 1430. Let's just see. I hadn't looked at like the actual numbers before, but it was definitely more Magiculous than Aura. I thought I had written them down, but I guess not. I think I ended up getting like half of it was going to this and half. I don't know. 1 second. Let's actually pay attention to those numbers real quick. So revoke Cultivator for just another moment. Let's just see. Time set night again. 227 1203. 227 1203. 227. So that's got 15, 1203, 15, and like 30 something. So yeah, that makes sense. Like 1530. Roughly. I'm just going to use those numbers. I think that's good enough. 1530. Now, if I give myself Cultivator again, toggle it, put it in bar. 1530, 1242, 1232. Okay, I wrote it down this time. So let's just see. It should be an insta-kill now. And let's just count it. It's looking like that all went straight to MP. 1818. We just got 344 EP there. Oh, you know what? If that might make sense. We already know this is kind of weird. So MP got 429 minus 2, 7, 8, 287, it looks like. 287, 287, 7. Yep, and this got 57. Huh. Yeah, that math was a little bit weird. That might have been like a unique zombie or something. But yeah, that's like a 10 times boost to MP. Which is actually it's more than that. I don't even really know. This skill is weird. Oh, it's a unique monster. That might have been happened. 529 1289. 529 1289. Yeah. This skill is really, really good for gaining max MP, but it does not seem to affect aura. 1347. 1347. 57? That's like, it is ending up with like a 50% boost to that. 57. Revoke it again. 57. This one's slightly stronger. 57. Yeah, I don't know. It's giving like a 15 times boost to MP and like a 0.15 or a 1.5 boost to aura. Yeah, it's definitely doing something. It's doing something to aura. It's doing something to both of them. 1436. One more time. 1436, 1450. 1436. 1436. 58. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's maybe that's doing the boost thing. So maybe it's not actually affecting aura gain. So let's just give ourselves Cultivator. And also, let's give ourselves Restricted from Mysticism as well. Yep. This is the skill that basically gives you the perfect heavenly restriction. You're not allowed to gain skills, you're not allowed to gain MP. It's basically... So, what happens when you have both? 1147, 1494. 1147, 1494. I'll write it down. Okay, all four numbers written down. 1450 is the zombie. 1147, 1494. Yeah, we gained like 170 or so aura. Which, I mean, you're supposed to give extra aura. Is that 3 times? Probably just about. Okay, yeah, so Cultivator loses its ability to really help. But it does still give you the 50. And then you still have access to, like, the restricted dash attack counter, which is basically, like, hold it to do attacks back. Yeah, it doesn't really work together. You lose most of what Cultivator does, besides just being really good for unarmed combat. And especially when you pair it with Soul Shrine, which is pretty funny. Like, still pretty funny, I got all of them. And I should be technically a restricted human. So, it's an interesting pairing. This entire... Why is this world freezing so badly? I'm not doing anything. I'm just opening up menus. Is it because I actually still have Chrome open too? Is it my computer just trying to break down? Anyways, everything here is essentially meaningless now. I only care about battle wills due to restricted. But you know what? It's still kind of interesting. I think this could be legitimately kind of fun to do something like this for a run. I did see restricted and... Huh? The user of this skill can no longer gain any magicals nor gain any more skills except for the ones provided by them to them on reincarnation or by race or for skill was gifted. Yep, nope, shouldn't have been able to get that. Should not. That's a skill. I don't know. I don't. Is it a thing where I can't learn them or I just can't acquire them? Nope, I can still learn strength unless it's a thing where like a reached mastery level is just under and then it says, oh wait, no, you can't do that. I don't know. Anyways, an interesting idea, an interesting set of skills. Oh, Divergent counts for all things. Oh yeah, I really do like Soul Shrine. Soul Shrine seems like fun. Restricted sounds like a fun challenge. Honestly, I think these 3 skills would be really fun trying to beat the game with them. Like, Cultivator to help you out a little bit. Honestly, it's just like a little bit of extra attack power. I guess something else could be fun. Maybe something like Martial Master that helps with aura as well. Anyways, I digress. I spent way longer on this little test than I wanted to. I think I covered everything I wanted to, too. I mean, I guess I'm not a restricted human, but that's like a full other thing. Nope, I think we're good here. Anyways, I'm closing off. I have a couple more comments to answer, and then I'm heading to bed. Okay, I'm back in the real world now. It's next morning, and I loaded in and got the darkness element. Yeah, something weird happened with, like, when I updated a world, apparently, that already existed, and I already had Wind Elemental Soul, because it apparently reset this stuff. Can I actually check it? I tried checking this last time and nothing popped up. Okay, it's still saying I don't have an Elemental Soul, but it definitely just attributed darkness to me. Weird. It seems like there might still be some minor issues with the whole system right now. But anyways, Malima's here. Probably going to keep working on trying to make her friendly. Uh, she's a magical poisoning, but that makes sense because she has wrath. Let's tell her a joke. You chose tell joke. Hey, look, that got some friendness points. So anyways, Malim is just gonna hang out over here. We'll come back to her in a little bit. Anyways, I've also been told that I apparently need to give myself a new skill. So let's enter cheat mode. There we go, slash Tensura, not TR Nightmare, slash Tensura, edit, and I need to give myself TR Nightmare, ego, ego management, I believe. There it is. Saving world. There we go. Ego management has been granted. And where is it? Here it is. Inspect the egos you have awakened and review their current state. Let's just replace friendship for the moment. So we have Gluttony, Beelzebub, we have TR Nightmare, we have Greed, and we have Nightmare. Raphael, Lord of Nightmare, Lord of Wisdom is what it's currently attached to. It looks like this is... I wonder if this little button here is going to pop up. Oh, stage 1? Is stage 1 just mean it's currently an ego, and then if it hits stage 2, it will become a Manus? Or is there more to this? This is like the little buttons you'll see on a bunch of menus, so I assume this is going to help with naming and Manus evolution, would be my assumption. Anyways, cool, we now have access to this. We don't need to constantly do the commands, but... So the wiki page is still being updated for it, so we'll figure out everything new about it eventually. But anyways, today, I think we're going to be fighting Masayuki. That was the one I was recommended to fight. Or, I don't know if it's like next strongest. Like, it's probably pretty close. Actually, let's just see. It's probably going to be Masayuki next, but as far as, like, bosses that go, there's the Beyond Gotcha stuff. Not sure what to do with those. I'll probably try spawning one at some point. Not enough bosses. It's just Luminous, so we're probably going to try and find her thing. Why am I going all the way down through these? Shinro. Let's see. Yeah, I've made this the silly option. So it's the dragons, it's Malim, it's Luminous, and then it's the Primordials. And there's this Velda, still not sure. Yeah, I really have done this the weird way. So, dragon clones. Oh yeah, I'm probably just gonna give myself Babylon, because I have not found any mob spawn with nightmare skills, and I really want to see it. Yeah, why did I do it this way? Kaijin? Oh yeah, and also nuclear magic should be fixed, so we'll get to showcase that. So we found an Agera, Ancient Daemon, I'm assuming that means the Primordials, Arios Blanc, guess maybe there's Ancient Daemons, and then there's the different Primordials, Blanc, Bleu, still haven't found Frey. Actually, Frey is probably next strongest after Carrion. They're probably fairly comparable. Guy, Glenda, Jean, Kokyo. Masayuki, Noir, there you are. Oh wait, no, there's Ancient and there's Primordial. Interesting. I'm assuming this will just spawn a random Primordial and Ancient is something else. Eldon, oh, you weren't here before. There, Violet. Yeah, there's cool stuff in here. I think Masayuki's going to be the next one. But honestly, I kind of want to see if I can find something. So we have not gone to the end at all this game. Where? I think I knew that was there. I think I found that accidentally. But anyways, let's go to the end, because there is a structure in there from Dungeons Arise that spawns like 1,000,000 phantoms in it. I'm kind of curious if I can just head over there to find a fray and that actually spawns wildly instead of cheating in everyone. So I kind of want to just see it. Also want to double check. There's no skills. There's no new skill creations, right? I think this is untouched. Dreamer, ending, endorse. Oh, I guess ending is tier nightmare. I guess we'll look at that in a moment. Um, yep, doesn't look like there's any new ones. Let's just create ending. All things have an end, and after mastering the power granted to you by your loneliness, you know exactly what those endings look like. Okay, out of curiosity. Okay, Cadence is still there. Yeah, okay, it just seems like a thing where those are just sort of stuck there. So let's just replace take Cadence here for a moment with ending. That one works. No escape, death's door. And does it have a toggle? It does not. As I'm sort of finding my way over to the end fortress, and it's called a stronghold. That's right, stronghold. As I'm making my way over, I'm going to pull up the wiki page for ending. Just noticed, just now dawned on me how much that fits with what we are currently about to do. Okay, you look like a decent enough target. So basically, ending has two modes. No escape. Pull your target towards you slightly, dealing 44 damage, 44 seconds, cooldown, 4444 MP cost. Oh, when it says pull target towards you, I wasn't expecting launch them across the stratosphere, but okay. And then Death's Door. Produce a blade with a mangled name and 44444 XEP, 444 seconds. Using the sword without ending makes it a one-time use, as well as gets lowers your SHP regen when hit by it. Okay. So Death's Door, buff stats, 36 attack damage. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's a very simple skill. It's just get over here and whack a thing, basically. As well as it has a true passive that every once in a while a little soul particle will pop up. That kind of seems like it, though. Yeah, not exactly the most exciting of skills. But, anyways, I'm on my way to the stronghold. I realized when I got here, I don't actually have enough blaze rods, and for whatever reason, in the new version, I don't... Transmutation knowledge capability missing. So I can use material creation to make something, but I can't research items to make with... Is it like a thing where can I like actually just put things in there to learn them now? Has it been changed? I think it did. I think I saw that this now has a wiki page, and now it has a intro. No? Let me go pull up the wiki page for Astral Light, because if I can use that to just make a bunch of blaze rods, that would be a whole lot easier than leaving, coming back, going to the end, trying to... Yeah. Let's just mark this place as end. I don't even know... Oh, wait, yes, I do. I forgot I have this right there. So, I might as well just go get a blaze rod or two normally, but I am going to go look up to see if I can figure out how to use material creation now. Hey, look! I found a battle will in a chest I missed, and it actually got one of the new ones. Aura armor. While active, convert your max aura into bonus attack damage and armor. Interesting. Replace food chain for the moment and might as well start working on that. That's cool. I wasn't actually sure if any of the new ones would come out of Battle Wills. Also, still not entirely sure what's going on with material creation. I'm going to try doing this. There's another skill called material creation that's based, that you get from being a daemon. So, TR Nightmare, material creation. I'm just going to try giving it to myself and see if that fixes things. I'm not entirely sure why it would be popping up. Maybe it does need you to have both now? It was an incompatibility with Project E. Now maybe it's a requirement? I don't know. Material creation. Okay, nope, that's still saying transmutation knowledge capability missing. So let's just pull out material creation real quick, and we'll both see if one... There you go, aura armor has been learned. Is it a toggle? It is. 40 extra armor, and I'm assuming some extra damage. Transmutation knowledge capability missing. Okay. I guess material creation's just... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why that's not working. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. It would be really nice, but I don't know. I'm gonna need some confirmation on why that might be popping up. Maybe there's something else I'm missing, or... Well, hold on. Let's just try something. What is the little book spot for? Is it, like, actually putting a book in there? No. No, it is not. Okay. Yep. Not sure why it's not working, but oh well. Anyways, let's head on back to end. Subspace bubble. Oh yes, I totally teleported that many blocks through the end, through the nether by normal means, not like some sort of teleportation thing. But anyways, dragon. Whoops. Accidentally wasted 2 pearls, but it's a good thing I had extras anyways, and worked out perfectly fine. So, of course, I'm in a box. How far? There we go. I was about to ask, how far underground am I? Also, I no longer have Investigator, but I do permanently have the, this mode on for some reason. Yeah. I hear you, dragon. You are not a threat right now. I basically just need to beat the dragon just to beat the dragon. And... is setting up an ender farm worth it at this point? I don't... Oh yeah, it's a 2-shot. There we go. Wow, I killed the dragon so fast that it just wasn't playing the audio for a moment. So there's that. I should have molecular manipulation somewhere, I just haven't used it. Ender dragon killed. Oh yeah, I forgot about the timer. That's supposed to be like speedrunning purposes. Oh, that stops the timer entirely? Okay, not a big fan of that. There's that / timer. Options start. Timer help. Timer help. Pause, resume. Timer display. Timer hidden. Timer resume. You have resumed the timer. Oh, that's sad. I didn't want that for that. Maybe... Ender dragon killed. Timer start. And like... Pause. Start. Timer started. Oh, that's really sad. I enjoyed having that down there just to look at. It took us 40 hours to come beat the Ender Dragon, something that could realistically be done in like an hour. even faster with this, with Tensura, because you're just so much stronger. Anyways, that's the dragon defeated. There it is. I was about to ask, where's that thing? I'll grab an Ender Pearl, head on through, head on. Wow, you're making that annoying for no reason. That should have just worked. Whatever. Anyways, Explorer's Compass. I'm looking for... I think it's literally called, like, a phantom nest or something. Aviary? Aviary. 1,100 blocks in that direction. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, found it. Let's grab a new skill, because ending ran out. Corroder's also... Deadly poison is nightmares, correct? Yes, it is. Also endorse. I think endorse is a little bit more in depth. Deadly poison, I think, is like almost purely offensive, so easier to go. Huh. Why is that like that? It's an empty slot. What is? Huh. Kind of weird. That's a neat little picture. No idea why it's there. Anyways, deadly poison.
ユニークスキル猛毒者の獲得成功しました。
Thank you, Great Sage. A unique poison art, stack lethal dose, refine toxins, and unleash domain-wide devastations. So there's that. We have Bloody Bite, Poison Refinement, Deadly Domain, Cursed Poison. And about 1,000,000 phantoms. Let's see, I'm assuming those are like actual phantom spawners, right? Maybe? There are spawners for other things. I was hoping this might be a good place to do it, but I think it's still like 1 in 5,000 or something. So if it's not infinitely spawning, it's just a bunch of, yeah, it kind of makes sense it wouldn't immediately work. But oh well, I figured it was worth a shot. Let me go pull up what Deadly Poison does. Okay. So to start, toggle effects of almost, of course, almost every single skill has thought acceleration. It's so common. It's a nice ability, and it does sort of stack with each one, but it's almost every skill. It's hard to think of it as cool. And every time we hit a mob, we start building up our lethal dose. We'll figure out what that means in a moment. So, Bloody Bite starting in order. Use up some MP to strike and inject a mob with poison. If the detect weakness is at 30% or less, this move only deals physical and spiritual, halved by abnormal condition or boosted by nullification. If we have enough detect weakness built up, we cast poison, magic heal. Oh, we cast magic heal poisoning and cursed poison. Okay, so we don't have much built up right now. These things immune to it, or was I just not hitting its hitbox, or is it a thing where, like, you actually need to build up lethal poison first? Cursed poison, do I have any way to check? Bloody Bite. Active in slot. Okay. I'm just gonna pull out a training dummy. Here it is. Let's see, what is... Turn off Mystic Aura, because that messes with stuff. Okay. There's our fire. Amaterasu, I think, has a passive effect. Repeater is a toggle? So turn that off for the moment. Okay, yeah, so we just have our physical hits. There's a little bit of fire. It doesn't look like we actually have any lethal poison built up right now. So, let's see. So Bloody Bite can't really show off yet. We'll come back to that. Poison Refinement. Oh, lethal dose is building up. Just turn MP into poison. Okay, so that's fine. Just charge this up to full. That's Poison Refinement. Deadly Domain is going to be the next mode, and it only works at 100%. Oh, it looks like this next mode is actually going to put us back down to 0 as well. So, Deadly Domain. It's a press effect. It's going to only be used when your lethal dose is at 100. All non-spiritual beings take 500 spiritual HP, and all spiritual life forms take 250, and lethal dose is reduced heavily. Let's see, I need, like, an actual good group of mobs to use this on. I don't know what the range is. Lethal dose. Okay, yeah, so that's... Kinda looks like it's just about on par with, like, Merciless's mode, if I had to guess. What's going on in there? That's a whole bunch of, like, end crystals. This is This is a dangerous library. I don't want to be messing with this thing. Don't read any books from there. You might just explode. So that should have also put the lethal dose back down. I'll just start building back up. It's on cooldown. Still haven't really gotten to see Bloody Bite to work. But the final mode requires mastery and learning, so we won't get to showcase it. But apparently it should inflict mobs with cursed poison for 5 minutes. Which is... Ooh. It's a poison that does like a bunch of damage per tick, and if you kill a mob that has cursed poison, it apparently gives you extra EP. So I mean, this is an interesting skill. I kind of like its ideas. I haven't really gotten to make the most of it with just a temporary skill, but pretty cool. We're just not going to get to use cursed poison unless I make it the permanent skill. And my current one is... You know what? I like Cadence. I sort of already explored Cadence, so might as well just change this over. Oh, there's that. Bloody Bite. Aha, I got to see it activate for a moment there. Let's just see. Oh yeah, there's the poison effect on you. In fact, that should be cursed poison, because I'm currently at 100. Poison refinement. Yep, out on 100. It should have cursed poison. It's doing a whole bunch of damage. And I'd get extra EP from it if it died, but it's a training dummy. You can't get EP from it. So yeah, this is a neat little skill. It needs to be in slot, so that's a little bit harder to maintain, but still pretty fun. Anyways, since I can't really get a Frey to spawn here naturally, might as well summon her. So we came here to fight Frey, and that's what we're going to do. TR Nightmare Sentient Boss Frey. I said I was going to fight Masayuki next, but I feel like Frey's probably next weakest in row. Also, the timer had popped up for a moment, and then it disappeared. Oh, I just can't see it in the end stone. That's what's happening. It's still going. It paused again. Oh, weird. Like, I had noticed it going and then it's weird. Oh, whatever. It's like 5 minutes. Nope, stop it, stupid thing. Ah, that's annoying. I really just want the timer to keep going. I don't want it to keep doing that. Maybe if I leave the end, it will fix. Anyways, I digress. Summon Frey. Summon TR Nightmare Sentient Boss Frey. Here she is. She has Reflector. I mean, she has a nice model. She's actually stronger than Carrion, although I'm assuming not really strong enough. Yep, she can fly. That's to be expected. She is a Harpy. Okay, that was cool. Look. Oh, she has... That's not Lightning Orb. That just sort of looks like it. Okay, she is actually hard to keep track of. I should have taken a picture of her, because... Oh, hold on. Our MP just dropped really strong, really far. So whatever that orb is, I don't resist it, and I actually need to go through... What did make me cost, like, 25,000? Because it's not the light orb. I just got hit by another one. Wow, you are almost impossible to track. Deadly Domain. Did I miss? I missed. She teleported just outside of range, I guess. Either that or she's immune to poison. Because she's might be spiritual, I don't know. Wow. Oh, you are kind of annoying to fight. Curse poison. Bloody Bite. Build up poison refinement. There we go. I landed a spearhead at least. Yeah, almost zero chance you're going to beat her in a fight without AoE. You just cannot track her well enough. Lethal Dose is building up. She's probably going to go down before. Where are you? Oh, you're so fast, and you have that, like, teleportation stuff going on. I mean, she's pretty cool. It's like fighting a Vex. It's like fighting a Vex, trying to do its melee. You just can't keep track of them. You can't really hit them well enough to do much. But she should go down to like 2 more hits if I had to guess. She's at 300, taking burning damage. There we go, I landed 1. There she goes. Also, to double check this, I want to, of course, get another thumbnail picture. 460 to 48. 460 to 38. That's just going to be the thumbnail picture, probably. 460 to 48. I just want to keep track of EP. They shouldn't give me any, unless they've changed that. 16, 460 to 48. Like, the TR Nightmare bosses just weren't giving EP before, and I couldn't steal skills from them. Maybe that is Lightning Orb. I didn't think so at first. No, it's not. It's like some sort of light orb, but it's not same Lightning Orb. Wow. Yep. Deadly Poison, Deadly Domain I can't use. Soul Steal. Yep, she activated our Teleport or Reflector. I activated Gluttony's Corrosion, and that caused world freezes. Come on. This is going to take a moment. I'm assuming we're fine, though. Isolation. Yep, it's slowly working through. Okay, looks like we're good now. 16,460. Aha!
ユニークスキル総格者続けて耐性闇攻撃耐性空攻撃耐性の獲得成功しました
Huh? I'm fairly sure I already had both of those, but okay then. I already had notifications for them too. But interesting, you can steal unique skills from them now. Aha, they have changed this. You can actually get EP from beating the TR Nightmare bosses. I could have sworn. Or maybe it's like specific ones still work and specific ones don't? Because I tried eating a Kokyo and I didn't get cooked off of him. And I tried eating a couple other things that didn't work at all. So, interesting. It does, in fact, work, and that was a big old chunk of EP. But anyways, with the chunk I recorded last night and this little chunk here, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omelo, Itme Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Nando Lang, Kyle Coette, Egg Salad, Iobami Oladele, The Lucky Q, Ravenous Vines, Eric Sinatro, Hades Kyubi, Razor the Slayer Studios, Robert, Daima Blaze Blader, Keeb GM, Kai Underwood, Charlie Ward, Psychotic Immortal, Kara Dreamer, V Love, Shadow Winger, Mario Dark, Solomon Carter, and Mirage. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.